Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial the song Descriptive Poai, lyrics and music by Keti and Hortêncio Rocha in 1964. I've transposed the song to an easy key for you, but in order for me to sing it without straining my voice more than it already is, you will need to lower the transpose key on your digital piano by one tone and half is 3 semitones, I mean key transpose -3. And we will do it together. Naturally, once you have learned the song, you will be able to modify the key that you will be comfortable to sing by proceeding with the same principle. So you see those two green marks and the middle one. This is in neutral position. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semitones below and 6 semitones above from the neutral position available. So we need yet to have 1, 2, 3 semitones below. So tuck, I apply. It's maybe digital on your piano, on your model. I don't know. It has a lot of equipment. So, but anyway, it's nothing changed. All the keyboard is coming for 3 semitone down now. Okay. So, and of course you will change if you not agree, if it's not match with your voice. I take this opportunity to tell you to always read in the description of everything I offer on my channel to check what is the value of the transposition key and to apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's at 0, symbolized by the 2 letters K and T, is that there is nothing to modify. Today it is 3 semitones below. Okay. So you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with a general understanding of this tutorial. That is to say the end result that you can get, or I will offer you several fairly simple options. The introduction is optional, of course, but I will quickly introduce it to you. It will be interesting to learn a famous scale which is not common. A scale of G anemitonic hexatonic. I will show you very quickly. So let's go. And now you see all the keyboard is a little bit more done. So we start like this. This is a C9, C major 9. So have a look at the scale of the C first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the root. So let me explain to you a little trick for to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. A semitone below the root on the top, you will find always a major 7, okay, C major 7, and a semitone below the 7. This is a third dominant 7. Okay, so it's a trick you find on all the tonalities. Okay, it's working on all tonalities. So semitone below major 7 to the root, and a semitone below the 7. Okay, so in this case we're going to use the major 7. So have a look. This first chord. So 1, 2, the second, that's a 9 also too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, the third on the top, the major, the E, and the G, the 5th, okay? On the top. So we have we're going to use a 3 level flat or a ballade. We can play a ballade. Or with a lot of machine, very stick, very close to, you see, there's not any risk to do that. You're very close to the chords, you see. Well, and the last one, the bossa nova, the basso ostinato, it's a process of repeating a rhythmic formula consistently, like that. We're going to have a look on the second chord, of course. So how I'm doing that, I'm using always a 5th, okay, and and I reverse the fifth on the bottom, like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, on C, G, and C, I'm going to use C and G, and you play bossa nova like that. Okay, but for the introduction, and the second one will be a famous chord. Not very hard, because you see there's only 3 notes. We are going to do semitone below, you know, from the D become a D flat, and the E become a E flat, and we play at the bass the C sharp. But we're going to use on the bass the G, because we are on the G, we're on the key of G, C, G. So have a look on scale of G: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7. You remember semitone below, but it's very interesting to learn. Okay, so on the scale of G: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we are doing on this famous scale is anemic, tonic, hexatonic, is to use a flat 5, sharp 5. We didn't play the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the E. We didn't play the E. We play the 7 and the root. So the root on the top, the 7, G, F, E flat, D flat, B, A, G. Okay? Okay. What I'm doing, why? Okay? So it's really so easy, because so on the introduction we're going to use just only the 3 notes, the flat 5, the sharp 5, and the root. Okay, so introduction. You see, very easy, yeah? And we resolve with a G sharp 5. You see, G sharp 5, but I reverse. I'm going to use just only the B, which is the 3rd major, the root on the top, and the sharp 5, E flat. So again, okay, and then we resolve, and then you have the choice. We can play directly to sing, okay, or use make the transition. Bam, 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 bam. So have a look on the fingers, the 5th, the 4th, 3, 2, 1. You make a passing note: 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, and we didn't play the 1 because that's the first harmony, and we start to sing. Si again perguta. So I'm going to show you the song is not very hard. I mean, there's 1 verse and 1 refrain. You see, it's not very difficult. So I sing to you the first verse, and I explain all the harmony flat first. Okay? So start. Si alguém pergunta por mim, diz que fui por aí. All here we see all the option, okay? Levanto um violão, debaixo do braçal, em qualquer esquina. It's another option. Eu paro em qualquer botequim. All here, okay? Eu entro se houver motivo, é mais uma samba que eu faço. Se quiser saber se volto, diga que sim, mas só depois que a saudade se afasta de mim. Mas só depois que a saudade se afasta de mim. Okay? And then c'è un viola para me accompagnar, that's the refrain. So start with the first chord. I'm coming back, everything flat, okay, and then we are playing the animation. So introduction: C major 9, okay, G flat 5 sharp 5, okay, and then G sharp 5, and then you can start, or you play the scale, or you start to sing. C again, C major. We are playing now the major 7, okay, the B, D, E, G. Si again perguta por mim. So first option, you can play the B minor 7. So scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roots and minor, 5th major, and the 7. So we have B, D, F sharp, and A. So this way, or a second option is that I prefer, because we will very close, very near to the third one, which is will be the E7. So have a look. I'm reverse. I keep the D, the F sharp coming down, and the 7 inside, down also too. So we have F sharp, G, B, and D, like that. So, si alguien pregunta por mí, diz que fui por ahí, you see, and you will be very close. You see in the guide, okay? It's not very hard, you see. It's at the a cluster here with A and B, okay? Diz que fui por ahí, E7, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, I'm carrying on, okay? E, root, sun major with A flat, B, and D, okay? The 7, you see, major 7 and root. E7, and then the next one, A minor, levando mi la. Levando mi la is a minor, A minor, scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root, sun minor, the 5th, and 7, but we didn't employ. And then the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to use the 6. So in this case, we keep in place the root, the third minor, but the 5th is coming down. It's only a reverse. You see, it's a reverse. Okay. So the E is coming down like that. A minor, and then we play 6, the sharp. So again, si alguien pergunta por mí, diz que fui por ahí, levando mi violão, okay? Levando mi violão, and then next one, G minor 7, 9, debaixo do braço with C7. Don't panic. G minor on the scale of G, roots and minor. The third is minor, no, it's a semitone below with B flat, G, B flat, D, and F. So, and the 9, we're going to use a 9. So the 9, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then the A. Okay, A is coming inside. We didn't play the root because we are playing the root G with the left hand. So we keep the root, we keep third minor, we keep in place the D, which is a 5th major, but that's the 7 was coming inside with F. Okay, so F, A, B flat, D. Okay, G minor 7, 9, and we resolve very easy with C7, a reverse of C7. You see what is important to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7, because root, 3rd, 5th, and 7. So the root we are playing with our left hand. So we keep the 5th in place and the B flat, but the E is coming on the top. Okay. So again, slowly. Si alguien pergunta por mí, a C major 7, 9. Okay. Diz que fui por aí. B minor 7, minor, levando un viola. Okay, A minor 7 and 6, 6, and then G baixo, G minor 7 9, G baixo dupla sol. Okay, C7, you see, very easy, close. Okay, and then next one, F major 7, M calcaire. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's the scale, natural scale of F. I'm talking all the time on degrees, of course. Root, third, fifth, and major 7. You see, semitone below. F major 7. So we have F, A, C, E. M calcaire esquina. So that the B7, the scale of B, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Root, third, fifth, and 7. So we didn't have to play the roots because we are playing it with our left hand, the B. So I suggest you reverse the A, the 7, down, okay, on the bottom. See, the A is coming here, and we keep the fifth, the fifth, of course, the F sharp and the D sharp. Okay. So again. M calcaire esquina, and then you will have the choice, two options. E minor 7 flat 5, scale of E, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, root 7 minor, fifth, and the 7. But we are going to use a flat 5. The B become a B flat. That's the flat 5. Okay, so you can reverse. This is very interesting for the next chord. I mean, the root is coming in the top, the E, okay, and the third, the G on the top. Okay, so what rest? We have the B flat, the D, the E, and the G, like this. Because what is interesting, because we are very close to the next chord, you have just to move your two fingers like that to catch the A7. Okay? So slowly from so A7, did we see the scale of A? No, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Root, third, fifth, 7. We have A, D flat, E, and G. So slowly from M calcaire esquina. So I propose this one or this one on this way. This option. Eu paro M calcaire bushchikim. See? Okay. It's up to you. Me, I think it will be better to do that. Eu paro M calcaire bushchikim. Okay. And then we are very close to play the next chord. Eu entro D minor 7, scale of D, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, roots and minor, fifth and 7. We keep the fifth in place, the A and the C, the 7, but the roots coming on the top, and the F, the third major on the top, the third minor, sorry, that's the minor. That's the third major and this minor on the F, sorry. D minor 7, reverse. We have A, C, D, and F. Because in this position, you see, for the next one, very close, you change, you just move also to your two fingers on the bottom, like that, to the G and the B, and you are immediately, boom, on the G7. You remember scale of G, root third, fifth, 7. You see? So we have G, B, D, and F. Okay? And then we resolve with a C major 7 reverse. So, se quisere saber si volto. You see, very close, G7 to C7. In this case, there's not those fingers that we move, but this one, the third and the fifth. have a look. C major 7. I'm reverse the C, the root on the top, okay, and the E on the top. That's the C major 7, the major reverse, okay. So se quiser saber se o volto diga que sim. So I suggest you play also too, not in the fundamental position like that, the 7. We didn't have to play the root, but the 7, the G, coming on the bottom, okay, like this. It's more interesting for bossa nova, okay. This one. So I'm start from the I come back from the start, okay, because you may be a little lost. Si alguém pergunta por mim, okay, C major 7 9. Then the next one, Mi minor 7, diz que fui por aí, E7, A minor, levando violão, 6, A minor 6, G minor 7 9, G baixo do bração, C7, okay, F major 7, em qualquer esquina, B7, reverse, okay, E minor 7 flat 5 reverse, okay, eu paro em qualquer botequim, A7, yes, or this way, you have understand that the same thing, sorry, it's a question of options. Okay, so next, eu entro D minor 7, eu entro se houver motivo, G7, minor 7, G7, and now you just have to descending the B to B flat, and it's become from the major mode to the minor mode, G7, G minor 7, e mais uma samba que eu faço, A7, okay? D minor 7, se quiser saber, G7, se o volto diga, C major 7, que sim, A7, again D minor 7, mas só depois que a saudade, again G7, se afasta, E minor 7, so roots and minor 5th and D, we have E, G, B, D, se afasta, G, Mi, A7, D minor 7, mas só depois que a saudade, G7, se afasta, C major 7, G, Mi, okay, and then for the refrain you have the choice. You can sing directly, tem viola para me acompanhar, teu meu amigo, or you can use from this position. You can use the scale anemitonic, hexatonic, you see, and then boom, tem viola para me acompanhar. Okay, so you have the choice. That's it's an option. So and now we are going to use how to play with a little bit animation. Okay, so first maybe with a ballad. Okay, it will be the most you can play flat, of course, the most simply, but with a little animation with no risk. So si alguém pergunta por mim, diz que fui por aí, you see, levantou violão, debaixo do braço, em qualquer esquina, I didn't change nothing, okay? Eu paro em qualquer botequim, eu entro se houver motivo, é mais uma samba que eu faço. Se quiser saber se eu volto, diga que sim, mas só depois que a saudade se afasta de mim. mas só depois que a saudade se afasta de mim. Okay? So that's an option. Another option, a little bit at the beginning of you can play with a rhythm with very stick, you see, like that. Se alguém pergunta por mim, diz que fui por aí, levando violão, debaixo do braço. Em qualquer esquina, eu paro qualquer botiquim, you see, pam 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 pam. You stay very close to, okay? You have no risk. You play all the chords in the same order, and there's no risk. A little bit of upgrade also too. You can try. You can try to make with one note at the left hand, like that. Se alguém pergunta por mim, just only the root, you see. Diz que fui por aí, levando violão, debaixo do braço. Em qualquer esquina, eu paro em qualquer botiquim. You see, entro se houver motivo. É mais uma samba que eu faço. E quiser saber se eu volto, diga que sim. I think you understand. So it's proceeding like that. Se alguém pergunta por mim, you see, if you are here. And then you have the famous process of repeating a rhythmic formula consistently, the basso ostinato, the bossa nova. So we start, okay? With the fifth, so the root and the fifth reverse, okay? So we have C and G on the first chord, C sharp and G with the intro, pa pa pam 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 pa ya pa ya pa ya pa, G sharp 5, okay? Bom bam bam bam. Se alguém pergunta por mim, C and G, and I'm talking to the left hand, of course, okay? B, of course, where the fifth of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the F sharp. Diz que fui por aí, E and B. For A minor, we use the A and the E, levando violão, sorry. Debaixo do braço, G and D. C7 with C with G, F with C, em qualquer esquina, B with F sharp. Eu paro, E with B, eu paro em qualquer botiquim, A with E, D minor, D with A, eu entro se houver motivo, G with D. It's nothing changed, major mode or minor mode. É mais uma samba que eu faço, A with E, D minor with D with A. Se quiser saber, G with D, se eu volto, diga from here or here, doesn't matter. C with G, diga que sim, A with E, D with A. Mas só depois que a saudade, G with D, se afasta de mim. Sorry, yes. C with G, G mim. And then, two time, bum 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 bum. Okay? So, and now, I'm trying to just play without the fingers for you have a pretty good view, okay? So, from the start of the song. Se alguém pergunta por mim, se por aí, levando violão debaixo do braço. Em qualquer esquina eu paro, em qualquer botequim eu se houver motivo, é mais uma samba que eu faço. Se quiser saber se voltou, diga que sim, mas só depois que a saudade se afasta de mim. Mas só depois que a saudade se afasta de mim. So next the refrain. So flat first, okay? D minor 7, tem violão G7 para me acompanhar. C major 7. I didn't come back on the other chords, you know this one now. Tenho muitos amigos, E7, eu sou popular. D minor 7, tenho uma madrugada. G7 como companheiro. G minor 7, Ra, E7, D minor 7, a saudade me dói. G7, é meu peito me rói. C major 7, estou na cidade. E7, estou na favela. D minor 7, estou por aí. G7, sempre pensando nela. C major 7, and then you resolve. If you want to, the song is not very long. If you want to make a turnover or finish the song, if it's a turnover for the G7 sharp 5, you use the scale of anemitonic, hexatonic, and then you sing again, okay? Se alguém pergunta por mim, diz que fui por aí, levando violão debaixo do braço, okay? So, and if you want to stop the song, G, A, G, B, see, very simple, with a C major 7, root third fifth major 7, okay? G, A, G, B, for ba, 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 ba. Very easy. So, and now, maybe with a small rhythm for tem violão para me acompanhar, tem meu amigo, seu sou popular, tem madrugada como uma companheira. A saudade me rói, é meu peito me rói. Estou na cidade, estou na favela, estou por aí, sempre pensando nela. Okay, or and again you start to sing again, okay? Se alguém pergunta por mim, diz que fui por aí, levando viola, and then etc. Okay, so I know with bossa nova from yes, the last verse, that one verse. Tem violão para me acompanhar, tem meu amigo, eu sou popular, tem uma madrugada como a companheira. You can, if you want to make a fantasy, and then next one, you see, but it's an option, of course. Okay, so I'm coming, I'm lost. Tem violão para me acompanhar, tem meu amigo, eu sou popular, tem uma madrugada como a companheira. A saudade me rói, é um peito me rói. Estou na cidade, estou na favela, estou por aí, sempre pensando nela. So of course you can play slow motion the bossa nova, okay, like that. Tenho violão para me acompanhar, teu meu amigo, seu sou popular, teu a madrugar como acompanhei. A saudade me dói e meu peito me rói. És tu na cidade, és tu na favela, és tu por aí, sempre pensando nela. Same thing for the verse, of course. Se alguém pergunta por mim, diz que fico aí, levando-me lá, debaixo do braço. Em qualquer esquina, eu paro em qualquer botequim. Same thing, but you know, from the A7 to go to the D, you can do that. Bam 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 bam. Is that the flat 9 on the scale of 8, 9, flat 9, and the flat 9 and the 1, 2, 3, and the third major. Bam 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 bam. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 5 sharp. Okay. So Buchiki, that's an option, a fantasy, but you don't need. You can play flat like that. Okay. And then on the, I forget to show you the most simply, in fact. The ballade. Tem violão para me acompanhar, teu meu amigo, seu sou popular. See, there's no risk. D minor 7, teu a madrugar, G7, como acompanhei. G minor 7, Ra E7, a saudade D minor 7, de mi rói, e meu pé de mi rói. C major 7 reverse, és tu na cidade, E7 és tu na favela, D minor 7 és tu por aí, G7 sempre penso nela. So I think you have all the tools to make a success, to make a big pleasure at home, because it's so beautiful song. It's a very nice melody, not very hard. You see, in this tonality, it's very easy. That D minor G7, C7, A7, D minor 7, G7, G minor 7, A7, D minor 7, G7, D major 7, A7, D minor 7, G7. C major 7 for the refrain, and then we resolve with sharp 5, the G sharp 5. You see, of course, it can be more complex, but I have simplified everything. Okay, so and then you can have big pleasure and enjoy with that. So I hope you appreciate. I'm really happy to make all those tutorials, as it's very interesting. But you can explore all my channel. You will find my love for Tom Jobim, for Michel Legrand, the great Michel Legrand, and you can explore, and you may be discovering some song very beautiful and very simply like that. But I'm trying to exert the simplification for the beginners, because all that is for really beginners, you see. And don't worry, you take your time. There's not don't panic, and you see. But I've give you all the details of the harmony, and then after you make the place. You see, for the introduction, you can start like that. Bam, bam, da, bam, 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 da, bam, bam. You see, bam, ba, da, da, bam, bam, ba, da, bam, and then bam, bam. If you're really beginner like that, si alguien pregunta por mí, you see, and then sorry, B minor 7, diz que fui por aí, levando-me lá, debaixo deixa de abraçar. Em qualquer esquina, parou em qualquer botequim. Eu trouxe o bem motivo, é mais uma samba que eu faço. Se quiser saber se eu volto, diga que sim. Mas só depois que a saudade se apartar de mim. Mas só depois que a saudade se apartar de mim. So, I have done, it's done, the tutorial is done, so now you stop. So thank you very much for your attention. I hope to see you again on my channel, and I hope you appreciate like me. Thank you, and see you again. Bye bye. Where is the stop?